Another piece of advice that I have is to explore on-campus amenities. We have a lot of awesome things that I know that I didn't know about my first year, that if I had, it might have helped me to meet more people and to feel more involved on campus.
One thing I didn't know about is there's this really cool cafe in West Campus in the William H. Fogge building. That's like I think the molecular sciences building or something, but they have this cafe called Vista Cafe, and it has a really great view, and it has really good food actually, and you can pay with your dining account. And it has I just like the variety.
I think Area 1 is a big one. When I was a freshman, Area 1 didn't exist, but I think it is an excellent resource for residents to use. It's either for fun, for pool or darts or anything like that, but also the maker space that they have as well. And they also host a ton of events, like either crafts oriented or technology oriented, that I feel residents don't take enough advantage of.
And something that I didn't know too is that they have pool there. They have pool and they have ping pong, and they have you can rent out all these games, and if you're a video game nerd, you can, in a good way, you can rent out games and play with your friends, and they have Just Dance, or they have, I think, things like Skyrim and stuff too, the more advanced stuff. And it's kind of nice to just go and de-stress there if that's something that you really enjoy. They're open from 12 to, they're open from 1 p.m. to midnight or something, so you can hang out with friends late at night. And that's something that's only open to HFS residents. So if you can, and if you have the resource, then use it. It's pretty cool. The pool tables are really nice, and it's a good hangout spot, I think, that not a lot of people use.
There's also Fitness Center West if you don't want to walk all the way to the IMA. On North Campus, next year I'm super excited to see the mill open and to have that similar space to Area 1 on North Campus, and also to use Denny Field and things to play sports or to just hang out.
I think just getting out and exploring. You don't need to follow the same pattern every day, and sometimes it's fun to just take an afternoon and maybe go check out a new building or go check out a different common space, or maybe find a friend and ask them what they enjoy doing. And kind of getting out of your comfort zone and getting out of the things you do every day is a way to find all these different resources.
There's some great study lounges around, especially in HFS, because you'll have access to the Alder Commons and things like that. And those are actually really nice study spaces that you can use. And they're usually a lot less packed than places like Odegaard or things like that, and a little bit more quiet, so I've enjoyed that. I would just try to go to all the cafes on campus if you can. Those are really nice, and you can kind of figure out which one is your spot that you enjoy the most to study in.
Some of the places that I like on campus are the Health Sciences Library. I like the Burke Museum. The cafe in the Burke Museum is a great place to hang out. Also the cafe in the Henry Art Museum. It's one of my favorite places to study. And I like to change it up. So Suzzallo, I never go to Suzzallo. but I study in the Hub, I study at Odegaard, I study in Gallagher Library, I study in Packer. So there are a lot of places to get out and to explore. Mix it up. I like to mix it up a little bit.
I would say probably my biggest regret was not using the IMA as often as I wanted to. I know that we pay a certain fee included in our tuition to use the intramural activities building. I just wish that I had spent more time in taking advantage of the facilities, because I think at the University of Washington we have a lot of athletic opportunities for anyone of all levels. And so for me, that's more of recreational activities like playing tennis and just shooting hoops. Probably one of my favorite things is rollerblading on Fridays. I had no idea that at the IMA on Fridays that you could rent out rollerblading equipment and just go around the gym. And I didn't know that that was a thing until this year, my senior year, my last year. Same thing with tennis. I didn't know, I thought you had to bring your own racket and your own balls to play at the tennis court, but it turns out that you can actually rent that equipment for free there.
Hub Games, bowling alley, I think they have opportunities for free bowling every first Monday or Friday or something like that. That's really a lot of fun.
As for resources, I would say the UW has a great resource in terms of the commuter commons.
I commute on the light rail, and it gets me here in about 10 minutes. I have a locker in the hub, I have a locker in health sciences library, and I also have a bike locker that's on campus.
Taking some time to explore the greater Seattle area and to get to know campus can be really helpful before you start classes, even if that just means walking around campus and saying, okay, like, where is my class and how long is it going to take me to get from this side of campus to this side of campus? So that's something that I wish that I would have done my first year. And I think I would have felt a lot more comfortable my first day of class and not showed up like 20 minutes early. Yeah.